In a quiet rural village nestled against the forest's edge, an ordinary walk turned into an extraordinary journey for Mr. Thomas Lane, a retired carpenter in his late 60s. On a dewy spring morning, while walking his usual path through the woods, Thomas spotted a small, trembling figure lying helplessly on the forest floor, a baby crow, barely a few days old, fallen from its nest. "I thought it was dead at first," Thomas recalled, "but when I leaned down, it blinked at me. I couldn't just leave it there." Without hesitation, he gently scooped the tiny bird into his weathered hands and carried it home. He built a makeshift nest from an old basket, lined it with flannel, and placed it beside the stove for warmth. Naming the bird Charlie, Thomas began the demanding job of hand-feeding the chick every few hours: mashed grains, soaked dog food, even bits of cooked egg. Charlie survived, and then he thrived. What started as a rescue soon turned into a bond few could imagine. As the weeks passed, the crow grew sleek and strong, its jet-black feathers glistening in the sunlight. But what surprised Thomas most wasn't just Charlie's physical recovery, it was his uncanny intelligence. Charlie quickly learned to recognize Thomas's voice and would respond with cheerful caws. He mimicked door creaks, the microwave beep, and even the sound of Thomas's cough. But more impressively, he began to help around the house. "He's got a routine," Thomas said with a laugh. "In the morning, he pecks at my bedroom door to wake me up. Then he hops onto the table to knock over the salt shaker if I forget to feed him breakfast." Charlie took to collecting small objects, keys, coins, and even Thomas's glasses, and would bring them to the coffee table as if organizing the household. He chased away mice, alerted Thomas when strangers came near, and once even pulled the laundry off the line before a storm. "People don't believe me when I say he understands what I say," Thomas chuckled. "But he does. He's not a pet. He's family." Neighbors at first were skeptical. Some thought the man had gone a bit senile, spending so much time with a bird. But as word spread about Charlie's clever tricks and unwavering loyalty, the crow became a local celebrity. Children visited after school to see the bird fetch pencils. Elderly villagers smiled as Charlie followed Thomas down the lane like a black-feathered shadow. The pair became inseparable, man and bird, bound by an accident of fate. Now fully grown, Charlie has the freedom to fly wherever he pleases. Yet every evening, like clockwork, he returns to perch on the window ledge and tap with his beak until Thomas lets him in. "I saved him once," Thomas said, gazing at Charlie fondly. "But I think he saved me 100 times since."